zone fitment, and the gap analysis between both. That's what we do in our normal sense, that we hire based on certain assumptions. After 3 months we see what is the real performance, then we take action accordingly. So we want that to be measured, so that we know where the things going wrong. Was it an assessment problem? Was it an interviewer problem? Was it a bias, or was it an availability problem? So these are the angles we are getting onto value adding this particular space much more. Just to highlight a couple of our customers in the consulting space and the corporate space. The names in corporate space. So we we have SR in the non-IT space. We have Accenture, HCL, Agate, Samsung. We have a lot more like Juniper Networks. And we have about 40-50 more customers in this space. So my probably my own independent without of what typically the consulting customers should watch out for. So it's not, we are not definitely saying that we should use aircraft. I think this is a time for us, all of us, to say that enough is enough. We have done enough manual pressing and punching. We should do something called pure recruitment job. Okay. Automate all the monotonous typing, templates, formatting, sending thakashish, this kind of activities as much as possible. Automate and relieve the manpower from that, and let the manpower focus on the real IT intellectual job. That's exactly what we are looking at. And this is a benchmark what we have arrived at. This is a benchmark on which we are working out technology. It's a fact that if our dependence on portals is more than 25%, we will have trouble with our customers, employees. But dependence on portals should be 25%, balance should be on 75%. If that's the practice, I'll tell you, we'll be very healthy and we will do the right way, and customer will have 100% dependence on us, because there will not be any alternate method. If you think that we are doing resume processing, all of us have the same common practice. Customer is large and they will have 300 vendors, 100 vendors. Same requirement given to 100 vendors. 100 vendors, in the sense we are 100 consulting companies. All of us put 100 recruiters on the job. All 100 recruiters do the same search. Go give a specific skill, 15 days old resumes, bring it. Try your luck. The candidate say clicks, send the resume immediately. Who sends first is credited, who sends second is done. Sometimes, surprisingly, customer will have customer their own access in the photo, they would have got the resume before doing. Or if the recruiter is lazy, we win. If the recruiter is not lazy, we lose. This is the kind of experiences we have seen. So we don't want that to happen. So then, definitely we have to increase the quality levels of screening. That's something. This is a major emphasis we need to put on. We don't do proper screening before sending. That leads to our timeless and our customer timeless, because our customer timeless is bigger many times, and it's frustration and it's business loss to ourselves. In that way, it's a loss for the whole planet. We spend more energy and yield to less results. And this method, what we are always saying is that increase the value proposition, best fit profiles than best profiles. I think that we have learned now because of slowdowns, updowns, all this cycle. I'm sure all our employees also now looking more at giving more suitable profile than the best profile. I don't think any corporate HR manager is biased towards bringing only the best qualified, the highest qualified, only IMs kind of a background. They're looking at, based on the position, this is my fitment cycle. So for this, give a best fit resume, not best profile anymore. And this is this is going to be more transformed this year. More lessons, more rather expectations come from the customers because of affordability and bolding. We don't want to be too volatile in taking very high manpower, then feel the pinch of the cost and look at again attrition and retentions. Thus we'll definitely see cycles to go on in sport. It's always started from the top. There are definitely. So balance is very typical, sir. This is from the employer side, expectation side. What we are mapping from our side is that fitment is more important than quality of manpower, as we have been talking about. Then, and we are also seeing the trend of employers reducing the number of consultants so that the transaction load is quite less. This again will happen provided they get a quality resume. Otherwise, again, a lot of things like saying that I'll have in-house team, etc., etc. And look for value-added recruitment services than just resume supply. This is another point, again repeating this point. And my quality angle is the same thing, the quality of fitment than quality of profile. So thank you very much. So this is my basic highlights and observations of highlights in this case.
I think a few questions in short. I'll start with Ritesh. Ritesh is currently the Director HR in several roles with Hilton Hotels, Advanced Media Optics and Ranbaxy Laboratories. Then we have Max Seth. He is currently the CEO of Likone Hemant. He's an MBA in International Marketing from France, and he specializes in expansion of new emerging markets and retail and branding. And he's a retail and branding specialist. I hope I've pronounced Likone Hemant rightly. Yeah. So. Third, we have Krishnan. Mr. Krishnan is currently the DPHR of Dabur. He's an engineer and an MBA from FMS. He has around 22 years of rich experience across diversified industries. He's in the FMCG, consumer durables, automobile and office automation industry. Then we have with us Yuvraj Srivastava, who's currently Director HR for Oberoi Hotels. Yuvraj started his career with Indian Army.